I want to talk to you about delivery business ideas with low investment. So, if you're interested in starting a delivery business, you got to really think about your geography, where you are at, your county, your city, but also your state, but also the niche that you're in, right? And if you are cash strapped, if you don't want to really spend too much money when starting your business, here are the top delivery business ideas with low investments. Okay. So, number one, let's talk first about the food and beverage delivery business. This is actually a pretty good niche or our economic sector to actually make money as a delivery business owner without spending that much money upfront. So, if you think about grocery deliveries, you have a pretty strong niche or sub niche. If you own a local grocery store or a retail store, you can actually convert it into a grocery delivery business plan that can accommodate potential customers online. And you can create a mobile app for greater shoppers, for greater customer experience, especially for grocery shoppers. And you can start selling your products, okay? You also have a made meal kits delivery business, so you can make money also in this category. So, creating special meal kits according to the requirements and delivering them to the right place and time is actually one of the biggest profitable trends right now. So, when restaurants are shut for business and people choose to eat healthier, this is a great option. And you can create also a brand and easily accept online orders actually. Okay, so this is pretty good. It's a low risk investment or low investment sort of amount. You also have food delivery business, so you can also make money in the food delivery sector. And so people love food delivery because it's really convenient actually. People can have their favorite dishes delivered from their favorite restaurants through a food delivery app. And you don't have to actually create an app. You can just outsource your services through a third party app such as DoorDash or Postmates or Grubhub. You can also think about pizza delivery business. It's kind of similar to food, okay, but pizza is really popular across the board. And you also have a bottled water delivery business. This is also another profitable, low investment sort of delivery business idea. Another sector that doesn't require a lot of investments, cash investments upfront, is the liquor delivery business. Okay, so the liquor delivery business is kind of cool because the online sale of liquor surged during the pandemic, and since then has remained at very high levels. Okay, and you also have lunchbox delivery business. So a lunchbox delivery business is actually a kind of delivery business that will appeal to many customers. Okay, a lunch delivery business has a great scope in most countries, mainly in metro cities. Okay, it allows people to go about their busy lives without having to carry their lunch along with them. And lunchbox or food delivery businesses can be fulfilled in a few minutes before customers want to eat. So this is kind of cool. You also have a fresh meat delivery business. So we are still in the food category, by the way. So fresh meat delivery business is actually pretty good because fresh raw meat is in great demand. People don't easily find fresh meat everywhere. Even most the big supermarkets don't have the freshest raw meat. Even if you're selling a minimal amount of fresh raw meat, you will likely succeed. You also have a bread and milk delivery business. So, like a wholesale egg delivery business, the bread and milk delivery business will also never die down if you think about it. And you will find customers everywhere. That's the best thing about selling essential grocery items. So you can expect a steady income and profit from this business. So also this business allows you to get individuals and restaurants as your clients. So you can do B2B, but also B2C. All you have to make sure is that you are selling a fresh product and gotta have reliable references too. Another staple in the food delivery business is actually the coffee delivery business. So people are always fond of coffee. It's a popular breakfast beverage that most people rely on before they go ahead with their day, with their busy days. Okay. So the coffee delivery business can easily serve individuals as well as local offices. Okay. You can have, for instance, a business website and business cards to advertise your coffee business, and the delivery time window for this product will be shorter and mainly limited to mornings or early afternoons. You can easily find a customer base for your coffee business. So, if you're thinking about the delivery business ideas with low investment, you also got to think about the cake delivery. Okay. Everybody loves cakes, or at least most people. Okay. And many of us have developed a passion for baking during the last few, like during COVID, but also after the pandemic. So some of us actually turned into profitable endeavors by baking some delicious cakes and finding customers all around them, right? So this is kind of cool. So you are able to actually get new customers on a consistent basis. You also have a restaurant meal delivery business. So this is a business that actually can help you big time in terms of having a steady flow of business, especially local business. Okay, you got to really think about your area. Like, just make sure that you don't have a lot of competition from Uber Eats or DoorDash. So that's for the food and beverage delivery business ideas. Now let's talk about the specialty and gift delivery business opportunities. And all those are also low investment ideas. So you have a wedding favors delivery business. Wedding favor business is more of a seasonal business, but you can slowly expand it into birthday favors, bachelorette favors, baby shower favors, and other such occasions, actually. So, providing traditional wedding favors with a slightly modern twist and approach is actually in great demand because people are looking for like something exciting, a different type of experience. So, wedding favors delivery business can be profitable, and but just remember it is a seasonal venture. Okay, so and also you got to have the logistics in place. You can easily start your own e-commerce store to sell party and wedding favors, or you can choose to sell them on websites like eBay, Amazon, or Etsy, for instance. You also can think about a flower delivery service. Okay, this is also another low risk, low investment business ideas. And flower arrangement and home delivery is another popular delivery business. When people couldn't meet their loved ones in person, they like to send flowers for various occasions. So a business relating to flower delivery business doesn't have to be noticed like a regular flower shop in the town. Okay, just make sure that your floral arrangements are top notch. You can also have a gift basket delivery. So gift wrapping and creating a collection of gifts for a particular occasion is actually an art. If you love doing that kind of stuff, this is really good. It's an art because it requires specific design, management, and personal skills that allow you to be extremely creative. It is a huge market. Another another niche that you might be interested in is the stationary supply delivery. So if you're thinking about delivery business ideas with low investment, if you go with the stationary supply delivery model, you literally don't spend any money. Of course, you still need to you still need to have the car, right? But once you have the car, there's no more investment to really account for. And stationary delivery is often a business that's not taken very seriously. But we all need stationery, whether it is individuals or corporates in our daily lives. You only need to invest a lot more depending on the variety of the products. You will find buyers everywhere. It's pretty easy to find customers and earn with medium efforts. What about professional and essential services? So I started with food delivery business ideas, specialty and gift delivery business ideas. Now let's talk about professional and essential services. So you have the courier service business. This is another way to make money on the side. So here I'm speaking about the delivery of mail and couriers. Okay, I mean the delivery of mails by couriers. Okay, and that's kind of cool. And the cool thing is that you have advancements in delivery technology and delivery business models so that you are able to start having your own app, for instance, if you want, at a very cheap price. Okay. So a courier service business is relatively easy to start locally, and then you can expand slowly from there. You also have laundry and dry cleaning service. This is another delivery business idea with low investment. And so this is the kind of niche that's very successful everywhere in the world. Okay, it is a great idea to have people's laundry picked up from their places and then delivered back to their homes. Okay, so laundry and dry cleaning service allows people to get their daily tasks handled by a third party without worrying too much about the whole process. If you already have a laundry business running, all you have to do is employ many delivery boys and step up your business a notch, actually. You also have to think about the lab test business, okay? So the entire healthcare industry has been shaken up like in the last few years, okay? And as more and more people needed to get tested without stepping out of their houses, the lab test business started booming. So until last year, for instance, most people easily managed to go to their lab and get all the tests done. Nowadays, people are really comfortable with just staying at home and have the test come to their place. You also have an air freight delivery business. So this business is not only high tech and complicated, but it's also quite expensive to get started with. So to start with this business, you need to be either a commercial cargo carrier or a freight forwarder. So this is really to think about it. So as a freight forwarder, you will need a commercial carrier to shift from one place to another. So this kind of business or service industry is difficult to crack. You need strong fleet management and delivery network before starting a business like this. And it would be best if you had years of experience and a considerable investment to get started. Okay. So if you're looking for delivery business ideas with low investment, let's also talk about packers and movers. So the on-demand packers and movers business will not require a lot of initial investments. All you need is a truck and a bunch of people having experience in the moving business. It would be best if you had a great team to get all the work done well, right? Because it's all about having repeat business, or I just say online reviews. So this is another business that has a significant market, but is also quite competitive at the same time. You also have furniture delivery and assembling business. So the thing is that the challenging part of a furniture delivery and assembly business is the space where you can have display units for each piece of furniture. But let's say, if you are selling furniture online and promise furniture delivery, you don't need a physical store anymore, right? You have everything done for you. So your customers just need reliable furniture supplied to their doorstep. And you can take inspiration from businesses like IKEA and Etsy that handle the sale, assembling, and delivery of furniture very well. You also have errand service. So errand service is another quite interesting industry to crack, actually. It allows people to focus on more critical tasks and outsource some of the manual tasks to independent contractors. Okay. And now the only thing is that this online business will require a little more work, actually, a little more market research, because very few companies have established themselves in offering such delivery services. You also have an after-hour delivery service, like, if you can really deliver anywhere from 5 p.m. all the way to 8 a.m., like late nights, for instance, then you don't have a lot of competition. Okay, after-hours delivery service is a market that hasn't been captured or realized well yet. It is probably not focused on particular product, but the focus on this kind of service is to serve after regular hours of delivery. So several courier companies and drug delivery companies offer after hours delivery services, but you can choose to take actually a different approach. And another category that I want to share with you is the product specific delivery business. Okay, some products are so specific that they require some customization. For instance, you have auto parts delivery business. So this is a very competitive one. Okay, you will have to choose a specific part of the country. You have to choose a specific type of vehicle that you will deliver for. It is a vast market, but it will be slightly challenging to get a hold of it. It is one of the most lucrative markets, and if you add delivery on top of it, there is a lot of growth from you here, right? So you also have the clothing and accessories delivery business. So several big companies have already made it possible to sell clothing and accessories through an e-commerce market. Okay, so this business requires much effort to stay updated with all the latest trends constantly, especially, and I want to insist on that, especially if you are in an area of the country, if you are in a metro area, like you have a lot of folks. If you are in the metro area, you have a lot of competition. Okay. And the thing is, if you have an online store, you also need a place to store all the clothing and accessories for facilitating your own delivery service. So this actually triggers many more expenses. You also have a wholesale book delivery business. So this is kind of cool. I mean, if you think about Amazon, Amazon started as a wholesale book seller, right? And nowadays they have expanded in other areas. Okay, so there is no limit to what you can achieve with a book delivery business. You also have a wholesale egg delivery business. So a small investment makes it possible to turn your wholesale egg delivery business into, let's say, an online delivery space actually. So as a wholesale business, you can get individuals as well as restaurants and bakeries as your clients. So you can do B2B or B2C. You also have an online pet food delivery startup. Okay, so that's kind of cool. So that's really good. You also have miscellaneous business opportunities. For instance, you have a newspaper delivery business. If you are in an area where newspapers are struggling to get to their readers, you can have that kind of service. And you can also have digital products delivery. Okay, so delivering digital products and experiences is a code that giants like Amazon cracked in the past few years. But you can choose to do this business locally by selecting a particular type of product by offering, let's say, smartphone or computer delivery, and then slowly expanding into other types like laptops, speakers, television, and music systems. Okay, so that's something to really think about. The only thing is that this business requires a large amount of investment, so you got to really plan accordingly. So the bottom line is if you're looking for a delivery business with low investments, you got to really understand you start making money when you are in sync with the market. And being in sync with the market means that you have to have an on-demand delivery service. Okay, on-demand means that you have to deliver within 1 or 2 days. Okay, so the primary reasons for kicking off on-demand delivery startups are like you are able to increase overall efficiency. You can increase ease of doing business, right? You have accountability, payment processing, and tracking that becomes a lot easier. You have the possibility to be more cost effective. You have sophisticated tech helping you. You have the scope of acquiring several potential markets. And you can actually create more jobs and business opportunities, right? So it's all about the possibility that you actually bring it into the market. So you can start a delivery business no matter where you are at very simply. You don't have to spend a lot of cash, okay? And the thing here is that at the end of the day, you got to really ask yourself that you have to promote your business. Starting a business is kind of cool. It may be easy. It may be easier. It may get easier and easier over time, but you got to really have a way to promote your business through social media advertising, through online advertising, through word of mouth marketing, through other types of business and marketing, actually. And also need to understand that you might have to create a business plan for your for your delivery business, depending on the niche that you are in, but depending also on the sophistication of the market that you are going after. So everything depends on the market you are interested in, and you also have the possibility to get things done fast. Okay, So you make sure that you create a legal business identity, that you set up your business accounts, that you create and define your brand, and then you acquire potential clients and start selling your services. So, in today's conversation, I'll share with you more than 30 delivery business ideas with low investment and in categories such as food and beverage, specialty and gift delivery, professional and essential services, product specific delivery, miscellaneous business opportunities, and so on and so forth. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.